Tell you what, folks, after the latest big story, on the back of the latest big story in the news this week, and the biggest story, probably, funnily or not, is the young lady, the Newcastle fan, that's been banned by the Premier League from watching for 3 years because of some comments she's made on her own social media account, none of which I believe were that bad. If you've not seen it, go and watch the video. Well, there's two supporting her and supporting it, to be honest with you. But I was reading something today on the internet. I thought I'd seen it a couple of days ago, but you know, sometimes on MSN it comes back on. I never took a note of it the other day, and I seen it today, and I thought a couple of days ago, I thought it was right with what I read there, and I'm just going to air this. It's nothing anti-trans, anti-this, anti-that. It's no anti-anything whatsoever. But this thing that I seen on the internet made me think of something I think I've heard before, and I just think to myself, the whole scenario, the whole shooting match, the whole landscape in which we live now, is so far removed from what we grew up with. It's unbelievable. And I'm thinking to myself, even the younger ones, and I mean the younger ones, my children's age and whatever else, don't know what's out there, don't know how many sexual preferences are. They don't know how many individuals out there are that different from how many others. Let me explain it. I remember when the movement, you know, they had the gay pride and whatever else, and it was it LGB? I think it was LGB. Then it went LGBT, if memory serves. And then I think it went LGBT. It might have been plus, but it might have been Q. And then it was LGBTQ plus. That's the latest I heard of, I think. So I looked at something today, and it was on the BBC. It was LGBTQ plus BBC. That's not all words to do with all those things. That on the BBC. See, that's how confusing it can get. But the thing I seen on the internet a couple of days ago that I seen again today it's about somebody who's recently died in that there America, I think. I think it was in Posse. And they said it was part of the LGBTQIA plus group. Now that was on MSN. MSN's not part of it neither. It's all letters. So it's the first bit. So we've gone from LGB to LGBT, LGBTQ, LGBTQ plus, and now at the moment we're on LGBTQIA plus. And I'm thinking, where's it going to end? I mean, I also thought to myself, is someone trying to get a good hand there for Scrabble? Because you'll probably get loads of points with all them. And it's crazy. And I don't know where. And it's little wonder that the lady from what's it called? You know, she's lesbian herself. I've got nothing against anybody. I don't care whether you're straight, you're gay, you're lesbian, you're transsexual, you're transgender, you're trans this. I don't care. It don't matter to me. But I'm thinking, how do people keep up? The wind, the change is just every 6 months there's something else and something else, and I'm thinking, when does it end? It's weird if you started off, say, I was thinking GTBS, that'd be it, GTBS. If you started GTBS and told everybody it represented great to be straight, everyone would have a go at you. And the ones that had shout the loudest, the BDs from the trans group, you know, they're the ones that are shouting at this young lady in Newcastle, they're the ones that would be doubling down on us, because they're the ones with all the aggressors. There's not as many of them as there is of us, but they shout a lot louder. And they've got everybody dancing to the tune and everybody worried to death about what they can and can't say and how they can and can't address people. But as I say, honestly, if we started off that movement, GTBS, great to be straight, nothing wrong with being straight, nothing wrong with being gay, nothing wrong with being lesbian, nothing wrong with being anything, it's a free world. But if we started off, we'd get absolutely pillared, we'd get knocked from pillar to post, we'd get battered. They'd say, you can't say that, you're not having that. It's like these religions and these foreign people come into our country and they're displaying the flags and they're wearing things over their heads and they're wearing different chains and this, that and the other. You get a bloke in this country or a woman putting up a British flag or whatever, so you're doing jack, you get done. These school kids go into school and they might have crosses on them and they might be like Christians or Catholics or whatever. Take them off, you can't have that on, can't have that on. But other people could come into the country, wear what they want and do what they want. The whole thing's going mad. I don't mind who comes to the country, by the way. I'm not racist neither. I'm not racist, sexist, anythingist. Anything with an ist on the end, I'm not that. Well, sometimes if I go for a night out in Liverpool, I am that, but it starts with the P-I-double-S. P-I-double-S. That'd be ED, not IST, wouldn't it? P-I-double-S-E-D. No. So it's not the same ist. It's a different ist. And in fact, to be honest with you, when I get that bad, I probably couldn't even spell it, to be honest with you. But I just don't get it at all, and I'm thinking, it's a little wonder people keep getting pulled up for saying the wrong thing when they don't know what to say. And the movements, they're expanding at a great, as I say, great if you're playing Scrabble, absolutely fantastic. But for anything else, people don't know whether they're coming or going, honestly. I feel like, at the moment, Eddie Izzard on a bad day, half asleep, getting up out of bed thinking, what am I going to be today? What am I going to do today? What am I going to be? Will I be Eddie? Will I be Susie? What will I be? What will I be? What should I... It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. And that was in one day. On the BBC, there's that group, and then on MSN, it's got extra letters on it, 2 extra letters, and I'm thinking, has that happened overnight? I don't know. When does it end? And everyone, too, I've got no problem with anyone is, I promise you, honestly. People are calling me a bigot and this and that. I'm none of these things. I don't care what anybody is, I don't. But I'm just saying, is it a little wonder? Normal folk, I don't mean normal, I can't even say that. People of probably of above 30 years of age are worried to death about what to say. Maybe these kids know about all these groups and all this, maybe because they've been brought up with it, but people of an age, not just my age, we don't know who we're coming and going. Well, I don't anyway. Anyway, I'll leave it at that.